Hi, students, friends. Welcome once again to the online class of B.Sc. first year of Analytical Chemistry. This is our third lecture of this paper, that is Scope and Importance of Analytical Chemistry uh, chapter, that is first chapter. And in this, the topic is Role of Analytical Chemistry in the Science. In last lecture, we have learned about the introduction of analytical chemistry, its scope in the industries as well as the job opportunities in the field of analytical chemistry. Today we are going to learn about the role of analytical chemistry in the sciences, various branches of sciences. So student friends, let's begin with the topic. Let's start the topic, that is what the role of analytical chemistry in the science. See, students, as I have already explained, and the importance of the analytical chemistry in the branches of various fields or branches of sciences. It is very important uh, tool uh, or important branch of the chemistry, which what plays a vital role in the every branch of the science as well as the technology as well as the industries. So analytical chemistry plays a vital role in the development of science, because in the many sciences, for the analysis, if you take the example of physics, we can use various spectrophotometric methods, spectral diffraction, refraction, all the types of instrument which is what required for the studies, that is studies in the physics, that is different types of phenomena of light is studied by means of the different type of instrument. Such instrument is developed by means of the analytical chemistry. So in the physics as well as in the chemistry, uh, as well as the other branches of science, analytical chemistry plays an important role in the development of the each branch of science. So the analytical chemistry plays a vital role in many research areas in the chemistry, biochemistry, biology, geology, physics, and other sciences. So for the getting various what the datas, collecting various data with the help of X-ray crystallography, X-ray spectrophotometer, that is X-ray telescope, that is spectrophotometer is also there. So there are NMR spectra is there, the molecular spectroscopy is there. With the help of Fourier transformation spectra, we can use these types of spectroscopy in the physics, and so many things is used for the characterization or determination of matter, so or identification of matter. So the analytical chemistry plays an important role in the research areas in the chemistry as well as the biochemistry as well as the biology, geology, physics, and other sciences. So all the branches of chemistry draw on the ideas and techniques of analytical chemistry. So all the branches of the chemistry uses the ideas which is formed or which is put forth by the analytical chemistry. The interdisciplinary nature of chemical analysis make it a vital tool for in the medical industries, government, and academic laboratories. So the importance of analytical chemistry, that is what role played by another role played by the analytical chemistry is the interdisciplinary nature. In every branch of science, the analytical chemistry plays an important role. The tool, that is what the chemical analysis tool is the very useful in the medical as well as industrial and government and academic laboratories for the what estimation of different constituent present in the given matter or the characterization of the compound. See, with the help of that Venn diagram, I am trying to what explain the how analytical chemistry is playing an crucial role in the different branches of sciences. This is what is analytical chemistry acts as a center of the all branches of science. So here central theme analytical chemistry, which is what related with the other branches of sciences like biology, genetics, microbiology, molecular biology, zoology. In the chemistry, so here what the botany, biology, uh, that is genetics, microbiology, molecular biology, zoology. Here what all the techniques used by means of the developed by means of the analytical chemistry, such as chromatography, etc., as well as the characterization is there. Second branch of science, that is chemistry, biochemistry, inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, physical chemistry. All these branches of the chemistry uses the techniques for the characterization, that is what the IR, NMR, infrared, then polarographic methods, the conductometric method, potentiometric instrument. All the instruments are useful in the organic, inorganic, physical and bioinorganic chemistry. So it is what the heart of the chemistry. So here in the physics, that is what astrophysics, astronomy and biophysics. All these what techniques, instrumental techniques developed by analytical chemistry is useful in these branches of the physics also. Or the engineering, civil engineering, chemical engineering, electrical and mechanical engineering also uses the technology developed by means of the analytical chemistry. In the field of medicine, that is clinical chemistry, medicinal chemistry and pharmacy, toxicology, all the what the instrument like MRI, CT scan, as well as the what the quality control or quality testing of the and drug designing, what characterization of drug is done with the help of analytical chemistry, as well as the analytical techniques, by means of the analytical techniques. The next one is the material science, metallurgy. In the polymers and solid state also the analytical chemistry plays an important role in the what the characterization. So in the next, social sciences, archaeology, anthropology and forensics. It is also what uses the technology. These branches also uses the technology, that is what fingerprint region, as well as the spectroscopic uses of this, as well as carbon dating from this analytical chemistry. In the agricultural, there's agronomy, animal science, crop science, food science and horticulture and soil sciences. They uses the analytical techniques, many analytical techniques for the development of all the branches of science. Then environmental science, in the ecology, meteorology as well as oceanography. In the environmental science, that pollution control is made by the using, or pollution is measured by means of the analytical means, and analysis of the all the pollutants is done by means of the analytical means. So this branch is also uh, depend upon the analytical chemistry for the analysis. So next one is the geology, that is geophysics, geochemistry and planetology and paleobiology also uses the technologies which is what advanced by means of the analytical chemistry. Then this all the branches of the sciences are dependent upon the techniques which developed by means of analytical chemistry. They adopt the techniques and what which is helpful in the development of the all branches of science. So the analytical chemistry plays an what vital role or the central role for the development of all the branches of sciences. So several different areas of analytical chemistry, in which what the clinical analysis for the blood, urine, feces, cellular fluid, etc. for use in the diagnosis. It is what analytical chemistry is useful. So pharmaceutical analysis establish the physical. Here what in the pharmaceutical analysis also it what works, and the properties like the toxicity, metabolites and quality control etc. Will be done with the help of analytical chemistry. The environmental analysis, pollutants, soil and water analysis, pesticide analysis is done with the help of analytical chemistry. Forensic analysis related to the criminology, the DNA, printing, fingerprint detection, blood analysis is done with the help of analytical techniques. The industrial quality control required by the most companies to the control product quality is also done by the means of chemical analysis, that is by using chemical techniques. Bioanalytical chemistry and analysis, detection and or analysis of biological components, that is what the protein, DNA, RNA, carbohydrates and metabolite can be done by the help of what analytical techniques. Then how this analytical chemistry is useful in the various branches of the sciences to determine the shelf life of the compound. The shelf life is the time period till which a compound will be fit for use. For a medicine, it is the time required for 90% of the drug ingredient to stay active after the date of manufacture. Hence, we notice expiry date clearly marked on all the medicine packages. So, in the pharmacy, we notice some medicines stored in the refrigerator and some in dark place to maintain the shelf life. So, this shelf life of the pharmaceutical products is what maintained by means of the analytical techniques, or written by means of the analytical technique to determine the adulterants. If the drug is added with the different types of the adulterant, that is what the poor quality substances is also determined by means of the what analytical chemistry techniques. That is, during manufacture of drug there are many chemical intermediates and reagents used, so there are many chances that impurities like heavy metals, dirt can also be present in final preparation. So analytical chemistry is used to see if the formulation is within limit or contamination. The contamination is more, then it is unfit for the consumption. So the addition of this such type of hazardous or impurities in the given drug is what identified by means of the analytical techniques. Drug dissolution and studies. When the medical formulation is made in the form of tablet, ointment, capsule, etc., it is what tested for its ability to release the medicine from within when put in a suitable medium. The dissolution studies are done to see if the medicine is released completely from the tablet, also the time taken for the release. Both these factors are essential because when a tablet is swallowed, it stays in the stomach only for an hour. So, if it has to release the medicine, it has to do it within 1 hour. So, also a medicine shows its effect at a suitable dose and not sub doses, so that tablet has to release the entire content within the said time. Hence, dissolution studies are done by using the analytical chemistry to test the release of drug from a formulation. Means what? The analytical chemistry is also helps in the studying the release of drug in the stomach by means of dissolution techniques. Then the role of analytical chemistry in the agriculture. The soil testing, this is done to study the inorganic and organic minerals in the soil. So this tells how far the soil is suitable for growth of the particular crop. It also gives an idea of microbial environment, fertility and the pesticide residue in the soil. So soil analysis is very important as in concern with the fertility of the soil, and it is helpful to increase the fertility of the soil and what get the net yield, more yield of the crop for the farmer. So the soil testing is done with the help of analytical techniques. This is done to study the inorganic and organic minerals in the soil to determine organic and inorganic minerals present in the soil. This tells how far the soil is suitable for growth of particular crop. It also gives an idea of microbial environment, fertility and pesticide residue in the soil. So second one is the water testing. Not all the water is suitable for the growth of crops. Some of the water is very hard and that it deposits lime on the fertile soil, making it uh, unfit for the further cultivation. By the analytical chemistry, one can analyze the water for its constituent and make suitable changes to it. So, it is important to analyze the water for the uh, testing of that is making the soil fertile, because the water which contains the lime, that is what the calcium carbonate is get covered by means of fertile land and it is unfit for the fertility. So this water testing is done with the help of what the analytical techniques or analytical method. The harvested crop testing. Once the crop is get harvested, it is tested for its quality in terms of the pesticide residue, any contaminants etc. So if there is any contaminant remaining in the given, if there any that the pesticide residue is left contaminated in the soil and with this crop is what determined by means of the harvested crop testing, and this is what the it is what rejected for the human use if the pesticide residue is there with that land. So similarly in the uh, analytical chemistry plays an important role in the environmental science. Similarly, in environmental study, it is widely used for the study of air condition, that is what the pollution, water and soil contents in the particular areas that is local. That is what the uh, pollution is measured, detected and what the control by means of analytical method. The industrial effluent for the pollutants. The industrial effluent is nothing but the wastewater what released from the industry. So such wastewater treatment, the analysis of wastewater, the content of hazardous contents, that is mercury type of the metals are estimated by means of the analytical method. In geographical studies, to determine the composition of numerous rocks and soil samples, that is also analytical chemistry helps in these types of the what the streams, because for the determination of the composition of numerous rocks and soil samples is carried out by means of the analytical means. So the role of analytical chemistry in the branch of medical technology and research. The simple test like serum cholesterol the simple test like serum cholesterol, urine ketones, blood glucose level rely on the analytical chemistry. So the method or the equipment used for the estimation of serum cholesterol, urine ketones and blood glucose is depend upon the analytical techniques. For example, the blood glucose is estimated by many methods, but one of the common one is the convert the glucose into colored substance in a beaker and analyze it by titration with a reacting mixture. This is about the titrating method for the titration method for the estimation of glucose to convert it into the color. It is what the method what developed by the analytical chemist. Similarly, serum cholesterol is centrifuged and then coloring substance is added. The space what the superficial layer having cholesterol is taken into the cuvette and qualified by means of the spectrophotometry. So absorption is measured by with the help of the spectrophotometry by taking the sample of centrifuged sample of the serum cholesterol, and what superficial layer means upper layer of the cholesterol having cholesterol is used for the what the quantification of the given serum cholesterol by means of the spectrophotometry. This is about the whole role play a vital role and important role played by the analytical chemistry in various branches of science, different branches of science. So if you have any queries, any questions regarding this topic, please